Thank you very much, House Chairperson. What we've seen in the last 10 minutes in this House is a perversion of the democratic right of parties to place motions on the order paper for debate and discussion. And I really think that the real reason why the chief whip of the majority party was so hell-bent on amending this motion is that I suspect there are members on that side of the House who may well have supported the motion moved by the Honourable Maimane. And clearly, Lutuli House, the telephone's been ringing during the sitting from Lutuli House. And the Honourable...
Order, honourable members. Order. Order. Order, honourable members. No, order.
There we go.
Order, honourable members.
Telephone.
Order. Honourable Stevenson, honourable members, let's allow... Honourable Shavambu. Honourable Shavambu. No, Honourable Shavambu, take your seat. I'm busy addressing the House.
We've been disrupted now.
Honourable Shavambu.
Disrupting us.
Honourable Shavambu, take your seat.
Can you please evict that man here, please?
Honourable Shavambu, take your seat.
Can you please evict?
I'm busy with a ruling. Will you take your seat, please? Take your seat, honourable member.
Yeah,
I'm busy with a ruling.
Whether to leave the House before we sit down.
Honourable Shavambu, take your seat, please. Honourable members.
We can't be harassed by
Honourable members. Honourable members. I wish to make the following ruling. It is not allowed for honourable members in the House to communicate in this particular way with members in the gallery. Members in the gallery should not participate in the proceedings of the House so that we can get on with our business. Honourable Stevenson?
No, Chair.
Well, it's very clear.
Honourable Malema, why are you rising?
No. We raised an issue earlier about these people who are participating here. And you have warned them. Now this Gwede stand-ups here and then he waves.
No, honourable member.
Here. And you have called them to order. We're not going to be abused by this useless Gwede who comes here and disrespect the proceedings of this House.
Honourable Malema, take your seat. Honourable members. No, honourable member, are you rising on the same point, honourable member?
On the same point.
No, honourable member, I've given a ruling that members here in the House should not communicate in that way with members in the gallery. And similarly, I've made the ruling that members in the gallery of the public who are sitting there should not proceed or participate in proceeding with activities here in the House. And that is the ruling.
On the point of order, Chair.
What is your point of order?
The Chair is required to rule members of the ANC who continue to undermine your rules by communicating with people on the gallery, or instruct whoever who's on the gallery who provokes.
Thank you, honourable member.
And we call upon you to rule on that.
Thank you, honourable member.
Gwede Mantashe must leave here.
Honourable member. Order, honourable members. Honourable members, we want to get on with the business of this House. Order. Order. We want to get on with the business of this House to decide on a very important question that's in front of this House. And we want to conclude that question. And I would really like to call on all honourable members to allow the House to proceed with its business. Honourable Stevenson?
So thank you. I need to correct myself. It's very clear the phones weren't ringing, but obviously a few SMSs have been exchanged, giving the orders from the top, because it's very clear that nothing can happen in this Parliament, whether it's from the Speaker's chair, from the Chief Whip's office, or from members' offices, without the Lord of Lutuli House giving his say-so.
Order, Chair. Order, Chair.
Honourable member, why are you rising?
I'm rising on a point of order, Chair, that the honourable member cannot cast doubt on the honourable member here. He's saying we can't take decisions, we're taking instructions. We're not taking instructions, we're representing our own people here. And he can't be able to disrespect us and undermine us like that.
Honourable member.
Similar with the honourable Malema. He cannot be able to undermine us.
Honourable member. Honourable member. You've now made a speech. Thank you for that information. Continue, Honourable Stevenson.
Thank you very much. The ANC had a perfect opportunity this afternoon to actually express their support or not for this motion by voting for it. Instead, because they're petrified that some of their own members have become ungovernable, that they didn't want to take the chance, which is also why we have the Lord of Lutuli House sitting in the gallery so that he can sit eyeball to eyeball with the members of his party and make sure they do the bidding. And that's precisely the problem. That is precisely the problem. And so, by perverting the motion before us today, the ANC have perverted the course of democracy. And we will not support it. And the people of South Africa are watching this, and they know exactly the tricks that they're up to.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Are there any further declarations? The EFF?
Well, thanks, Chair. We think that the Chief Whip has completely raised a new motion, which requires a different platform to be engaged, which is a motion of confidence on the Speaker. The motion before us this afternoon was the motion of no confidence against the Speaker. And the opposition parties that are opposing the Speaker stood up to deal with issues that we think are compromising the office of the Speaker. And the EFF, through our Honorable Member Chabalala here, articulated without degenerating why we feel very strongly the Speaker should leave. So we are still convinced that the motion should continue. We don't believe in the Speaker, and we are not persuaded by personal attacks by the ANC, especially honorable members like Mbalula, who himself knows very well that he's a howler, who himself knows very well that he knows nothing about Marxism and Lenin, who himself lost to Gwede Mantashe, who came to supervise him today to make sure that he doesn't vote with us because they doubt him, and he has committed a class suicide. He has sold his soul, and even when he's on the gallery, you can see he's begging for his job. If there is any hypocrite in this house, it's Fikile Mbalula, who's never true to any cause because he lacks a backbone. Therefore, we must put it very clear here today.
Honourable Malema, there's a point of order.
Yeah.
Yes, Honourable Member.
Honourable Chairperson,
Chair,
I think there are honourable members in this house. There are no hypocrites. Can you rule on that, please?
Order. Order, Honourable Members. Honourable Malema, you've referred to another member of the House as a hypocrite. Will we withdraw that remark, please?
No, hypocrite, you refuse to withdraw it earlier. Once you refuse to do something, it becomes a precedent. You never ruled, you are waiting for your ruling, couple it with this one, and come back with a ruling on hypocrite.
No,
Yes.
honourable members, Honourable Malema is referring to a precedent that I'm not aware of. I think it will be fair. Let me check on that precedent that he's referring to. And if need be, then I will come back to the House to rule on that matter. Why are you rising, Honourable Member?
Can I proceed?
It's a point of procedure.
I was still on the point of Mbalula.
No.
Chair,
There's another point.
Chair, can we address your...
No, honourable members, there's an important question in front of this House that we must deal with, right? And I want us to deal with the question. We are now at the point where declarations are made so that we can decide on that question, right? And allow me to conduct proceedings in a way so that we can decide on that question as to why we've been sitting and debating the motion that is currently in front of us. I'm first going to recognize Honourable Mthembu.
Chair, we have had a debate, and now it was supposed to be parties making their declarations. The member, Honorable Malema, is attacking the integrity of a minister seated here.
Honourable
He is not
Mthembu.
making a declaration.
Order,
And
honourable
I
members.
don't think that you should allow it, Chair.
Order, honourable members. Order, honourable members. This is an opportunity for party declarations. Honourable Malema, if you just want to step aside, I see the Honourable Buthelezi behind you, who is raising his hand. Honourable Buthelezi?
I'll come back.
No, you'll have a few seconds left to conclude what you were saying. I'll give you that
On
opportunity.
Mbalula question.
No, on the
Order.
declaration. On the declaration.
Order, Chair.
Honourable Buthelezi.
Order,
No,
Chair.
honourable member. No. Honourable member, just take your seat, please. I have recognized the Honourable Buthelezi. Honourable Buthelezi?
I really don't understand why we complicate a simple matter. I don't see it not challenging your prerogatives in terms of the Constitution, why we shouldn't vote for the motion as it appears in the order paper. Because the results will be the same, because it seems to me we are going to force all of us to walk out of the House. If you foist this thing, because it's foisting it, I don't see it. Why do you complicate it? Because in any case, there's no chance that those who oppose the majority party will win.
Honorable,
Why do you complicate it?
Honorable Buthelezi, in terms of the rules of the House, parties have the opportunity to make a declaration of vote. Honorable Malema, you have a few seconds left now to make the declaration, please.
Now, Honorable Chair,
I'll come back to you afterwards, Honorable Member.
so I was still saying it is incorrect for us to come and stand to agree with what the ruling party has said because it has said nothing, and except to call us all sorts of names led by Minister of Sports, who himself is a hypocrite.
Honorable Member, your time is now
Who was
expired.
elected on the ticket of change.
Honorable Member,
and then
your time
turned
is now
against
expired.
change, who was elected on who was contesting
Honorable Member.
Mangaung on the ticket of economic
Honorable
freedom
members.
and change against that.
Honorable Malema,
So any
your time is
hypocrite
now
in this house
expired. Thank
is
you.
Mbalula.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Thank you. Do you want to rise on a point of order, or do you want to make a declaration, Honorable
Point
Member?
of order, Chair.
What is the point of order
Point
now?
of order, Chair, is that Honorable Malema is keep on referring to Honorable Mbalula as Mbalula. And we said very well that we cannot allow other members to call
Thank
other
you,
members
Honorable
with
Member.
names.
Thank you, Honorable Member. The Honorable Member subsequently referred to the Honorable Minister of Sport and Recreation. Honorable Members, are there any further declarations? Honorable Holomisa.
Honorable Chairperson, I concur with the Honorable Prince Buthelezi that let us vote on the motion on the order paper, not into back doors.
No, Honorable Member, that matter has been dealt with in terms of our order of procedure. Honorable Mulder.
Yes, Mr. Chairperson, I agree with the Honourable Holomisa that I think we make it very complicated, and technically to have a new motion that is totally the opposite of the original can never be amendment, and I think that's the technical point. Now, as far as the Freedom Front Plus is concerned, this was an opportunity to really debate the future of Parliament and specific of the office of Speaker, not specifically that Speaker, but the office of the Speaker, as I indicated. I think we missed the opportunity for very different reasons. I spoke about the position of Speaker in the British Parliament and the measures taken there, very specific measures, to ensure the Speaker's non-partisanship. You know, one of those measures, interesting enough, is that when the Speaker is elected in the Parliament, it's a secret vote. Nobody knows where you vote.
Order, Honourable Members.
I would have liked to prefer that we also here have a secret vote to make sure in the interest that we vote really for the best interest of this, but from our point of view, we will vote against that. Thank you, sir.
Are there any further declarations? Honourable Maimane, you rising?
I want to talk on the point of procedure. We're debating a brand new motion right here. There's a request whether or not we'll hold a secret ballot on the motion that was tabled. If we're going to debate the ANC's motion, I simply cannot sit here and us have a different discussion. It cannot be so, Chairman.
Honourable Members,
I'd like a ruling
order.
point.
Honourable Member, Honourable Members, I've quoted the relevant Rule 96.
Well, in that case, we are debating a different issue. I'm sorry, we're going to walk out.
The Honourable Members, Order, Honourable Members. Let's allow the members who want to leave the time to leave the House.